morning. So welcome to Something Saturday. So this morning I thought I would show you a card that I'm just going to call it a ripped card because I'm not quite sure what to call it. So let's, rather than making you all dizzy with me swinging around on my swingy chair, I will just swap us around. Okay, bye. So I'm afraid I get in such a habit of swinging around on my chair that I kind of forget that I'm doing a video, and it's like, ooh, and then I go, oh no, hang on a minute, that's going to make everyone dizzy in the background. So terribly sorry about that. So yes, this is what I'm talking about. I thought we'll go with a pretty piece of designer series paper, and then we'll just rip some cardstock to go on top of it. So I figured I would try it slightly differently this time. So this one uses the, oh my goodness, I can't even remember the name of it. Wait for it. Wait for it. That one there, Hues of Happiness. It is absolutely stunning paper. And these cut out really nicely. Apparently there actually are dies, I don't have those. That will also cut out the images, which is kind of cool. So yes, that's the two cards that I have previously. Obviously, I'm going to do something extra with them as far as the saying goes, but at the moment, I'm just going to leave them a little bit blank like that. Anyway, I thought I would show you something that has just arrived. So, Lights Aglow Suite. I have just received it. It has 9 components to it. I mean, it's kind of $261, so, you know, you'd kind of hope that there's a lot of components to it for that price. So I just thought I would show you what I got. We have got this absolutely gorgeous ribbon. How pretty is that? So I think you get 9.1 meters. That's the usual. Yep, 9.1 meters or 10 yards of ribbon. Then there is, I'm actually not sure which goes with which. I think this one's meant to go with the sayings. Oh, look at that. I could actually just look up there and go, oh, look at that. Yes, that one and that one go together. And I'm quite excited to actually try this out because when I first saw it in the catalogue, I just looked at it and went, oh, I think I really like that. And ever since then, I've been looking at it and going, I still think I really like that. But I like having a heap of different Christmassy sayings. It's always useful. So yes, looking forward to trying that out. But that's not today's job. And then you also get this bundle. So this one here would obviously cut out with this die and this die. And I'm not sure if there's more dies in there. There must be, because I'm looking at that thinking, no, well, maybe not. It's because they're all, yeah, enclosed in each other, as it were. So, yeah, there you go. Pop that back away. Do you know to draw around your dies on your... I actually haven't even opened these yet. That's why I'm sort of like doing this. So, yeah, draw around your dies, and then you'll know exactly how many dies you should have and where they all sit on your page. Before you peel them off. Don't do what I do and peel them all off and then go, oh, botheration, I forgot where they all went. So there we go. And then there is this gorgeous paper, which is what I plan to use today. Look at the gold specks in it. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. Oh, and it does have a back to it too, obviously. I thought I would use that one today actually, but I'll just quickly show you. So there's that with that on the background. There's this one with, not that, that on the background. There's this one and, there. That one, and that has that on the background of it. How cool is that tree? And on the background of the tree there is stars, and I'm so excited they finally listened and brought out something that has a vanilla background to it, because so many of our designer series papers don't have vanilla on them. And then this one has a kind of like mottledy white and vanilla, which is okay. I would prefer it had they actually stuck to vanilla rather than adding the white in, but you know, it's not my choice. I do like this one though. How pretty is that? And I like this bouquet look. Bokeh. I don't know how it's pronounced, but that's the background of that one, hopefully. You get 4 of each in the pack, by the way. That's that one, and that's the one that I'm actually going to be using today. I do love the gold. Oh my gosh, I'm such a gold person. And the background of that one. Oh, this one's even got the bokeh on the front as well. And what's on the back of this one? And that one there is like that. So that's what's in that pack. And I will leave out my piece. And then there's also these, which I'd completely forgotten that these were even in it. And the funny thing is, it says red and green adhesive backed pearls, and this part was actually hidden underneath the whoops. So when it came, it actually looked like, wait for it, oh come on, just do as you're told. It looked like that, and I went, oh, red and green backed pearls, it doesn't look very red. So I thought, well, I reckon the red ones must be hiding, and obviously they were. But little word of warning is these are way tinier than what they show in the catalogue. They are rather cute. I do like them a lot, but they're like 1/4 of the size. So yeah, there you go. So just be warned that if you're expecting them to be big, they're not. And then there was a couple of other things that are down over here. So we've then got this paper here, which is called Festive Foils. Not overly sure why it's called Festive Foils. I suppose, okay, because it has a foily, hopefully you can see that. Yeah, I think you can. So there's that one, and there is some snowflake ones, which is highly inappropriate for Australia, but who doesn't love snowflakes? I know. Well, you know, I'm English, so I can get away with loving snowflakes. All right, so that's that one. Let me pop that back down behind me. And then the last thing in this suite is these. How amazing are these? So we got some glimmer paper back again. Yay! This one's so pretty. I'm hoping that you can actually see sort of like it's like an iridescent. That's all I can say. And then you've got the green and the gold. So who doesn't love bling? And it doesn't end up all over your hands, so that's even better. Let me pop those away. You can get all these components individually as well. I just figured if I was gonna, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. So I got the whole lot. All right, let's move on to actually making the cards, because I'm pretty sure that's what you're here for. And I have pre-cut a piece of cardstock. And let's find, no, I won't find a base card just yet. So I was thinking, oh, I need to cut this to the same size. That's what I start with. So here we go. I went with 9.5 by 13.8, because that way, if I want to, I can add 1 or 2 layers behind it. So 9.5 by 13.8. So you do end up with a couple of extra little bits. So you could potentially use that across a card. That would look really nice. And I might just shove this on the back of the card like I did with that one. Okie dokes. So I thought I would go with something slightly different. So this one here, what I've done is I've just taken the cardstock and I've ripped it to that point and ripped it down again, and hence the fact that you've got the little pointy bits, because I've just gone ahead and ripped it sort of like that. Yeah. However, this time I thought what we'd try slightly differently. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I'm missing another piece of designer series paper. Let's find another piece, shall we? Let's go with, oh, that could look really good. Let's try it and see. Knew there was a reason I needed 2 pieces. What was it, 9.5? 9.5. Just when you're using your cutter, make sure it's butted right up against the end so that it's not cutting on an angle at all. And then 13.8, let's drag it down to there. Take that piece off. And good, now I've got 2 pieces, that'll be handy. So let's pop all that lot to one side. So the reason I need 2 pieces is because it's going to make 2 cards out of 1 sheet. So this time I thought what I would do is I'm going to actually go ahead and tear it like this. So I've got my first piece, and then this one's going to sit on this one. And then let's just see. 1, I got 2, I got 3. Let's make sure I'm going to have it the right way. And back to this side. I was just kind of figuring that this would make something slightly different. And I have no idea what it's going to turn out like because I haven't tried this before. So I think that it should be that one and then that one. Okay, let's glue it down and see how it looks. Get my glue mat out, commonly known as a silicone mat. And so you probably also want to slightly straighten the pieces before you lay them on there as well. Let's go the glue, glue, glue. And oh, and it sticks to the finger well. Oopsie. Oh, come on, come on, come on. That's not. There we go. One down. So if you really wanted it so that it was exactly right, you'd probably want to put that piece in there and then, oh, come on. And then have this piece sort of sitting in there, but you know what? I'm not going to worry too much about that. I've never been one who actually has to be exact anyway, so I've got to say that the class ladies are very patient with me because I really, you know, it's sort of like well, that kind of goes there and that kind of goes there, and yeah, so I really appreciate you ladies that come to my classes. And add a bit of glue into this one. Gotta love the Tombow glue. Not everyone's cup of tea, I know, but you know, you don't drink it after all. There we go. So it almost looks like the DSP is on top of the white, but yeah, it's not. And let's do the other one. So DSP stands for Designer Series Paper, by the way, in case for those sort of uninitiated from that point of view. Let's see if we can persuade that to sit in the corner. And oh, look, that one's a corner piece. Obviously it was that corner. I'm now sort of trying to work out where everything goes according to this. Oh, that might have been there. Oh well, I don't think it actually matters too much, because at the end of the day, so long as you've got the corner pieces in a corner, the other pieces, it doesn't actually make any difference, because people aren't going to be comparing the two cards together anyway, if that makes sense. So I might just add the other corner piece in, and we will go way down to there, and hopefully I can persuade that to sit in the corner there. That's all good. Let's add glue to this one. I love the way that you can actually just draw on the cardstock with this glue if you get the right pressure on the barrel of it as you're squeezing it slightly. I reckon that'll go. Oh, I tell you what, I'm loving that paper. My goodness. Oh, the gold. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of get slightly carried away here with the gold, you know, shimmying it backwards and forwards and going, whoa, goldfish. So there you go, just something randomly different, and you can make two cards just from one set of rippings. And you know, if you're really frustrated with someone, you can come out here and you can rip up your cardstock and feel really good about the fact that you've made something at the end of it. So there you go, that is my Something Saturday for you today. So if anything that you see has made you go, oh my goodness, Heather, I have to buy that, and you're not a demonstrator already, then please do feel free to come buy it from me, or if you haven't got a demonstrator. And by the way, at the moment, Celebration is on, it does mean that if you purchase $90 of goodies, you can actually pick a free Celebration product. And also, if you are thinking of joining, because being a demonstrator is awesome, and you don't actually have to demonstrate, you can just come along and just join in Stamping Up and buy your stuff at a discount, and ask me for more details if you're interested anyway, because there's also a joining special at the moment too. So, I think that's it for today. Go and check out my blog, because I will show you what I end up finishing these ones off as on my blog. And come and join me again next Saturday. Oh, and don't forget to share the love. Okay, bye.